Okay, we're at Geneva State Lake today. Gonna be seeing if we can catch 5 bass. Kind of a long drive, so stay tuned. Let's see how it goes. I've started out this morning throwing that Shimano popper with no success for roughly an hour. I switched to a spinnerbait for a while and nothing. Now I'm throwing a Strike King Hybrid Hunter Jr. and the clear color that they make with that, and that's going to be the deal from now on. Alright, so that bass hit pretty good on that cast. I'm just trying to unhook him. I know he's not 12 inches, so I'm not even going to bother putting the board to him. Back-to-back cast. That lets me know that that Hybrid Hunter should be a player today. Alright, now on the north bank, kind of where it makes a point, and this is all a big flat up in here, so I'm just trying to work that flat with that Hybrid Hunter. And I've already missed 2 on the edge, even though it's not very deep. The little guys are hanging out up here. So this fish, the other 2, and the ones that I have missed and lost have all been about the same size, but they're hitting pretty ferocious. So I do want to mention that just to the south of this point where I'm at, it's about 17 to roughly 20 foot deep. I'm not much of a deep water fisherman, so you could go out there and wear them out on some kind of deep water technique, but that's not really my game. Yeah.
Once you left, paddled up a little bit further, and I could hear something on the waterfall. I want to see what that is. I got up there close. I never did get a shot where I can throw at it.
Yeah.
There's a huge beaver dam back there.
I got you. Yeah, the best bite that I found is paddling on the north bank, kind of like the top bank. When you come around this point, the wind was blowing pretty good. It was like I could make like 1 cast, and then I'd have to start paddling again. But that's kind of where I had most of my action. I was throwing that Hybrid Hunter on that flat, and I mean, whenever they hit it like they're grown, They just ain't.
Yeah.
Oh God, there's one. That was 12. Yeah, that one was 12 for sure. There's also a little bit of fish in here. Yeah, this one's probably 14. Let's see. I'm taking that Hybrid Hunter Junior and I'm casting it out near any wood cover that I see, and I'm reeling it kind of slow and bouncing it into that cover, and if I feel it hit that shallow grass, I let it float up for a second or two, and then I kind of pop my rod tip to clear it, and they're hitting it, reeling it slow and after it's been cleared, so they're not really too particular, but they definitely are interested in it. With the exception of that 115 incher, they're all about the same size, roughly between 10 and 11.5 inches. It's crazy. There's a lot of fish out here that small or that big, depending on how you look at it. So I'm not going to include all of the little dinks I caught. I think I'm going to stop at 6, because once you've seen me catch one dink on a crankbait, there's not really too much other reason to include all the others. There's a sign on the board when you first come into this place that says keep all bass 14 inches and under. I now understand why it's there, because there are a bunch of little fish in here. So if you decide to come to this place, I recommend bringing your cooler, and you can catch, gosh, really as many as you want. So if you had a kid, you know, you're trying to teach how to fish, or you just want to come do a camping trip, catch some fish to eat, this would be a great place. All right, we're finishing up today's trip at Geneva State Lake. Caught a bunch of little ones. Hopefully you enjoyed that, all on the crankbait. So if you want to catch bunches of little ones, come out here. Thanks for checking out the video.